Hey guys, I am Pixel Dan, and it's once again time to look at my stuff. What's going on, my friends? I am finally getting back into getting some videos done after taking a nice long vacation with my family, a much needed vacation. But of course, just before I went on that vacation, I attended the 2019 Power Con, and it was an absolutely amazing experience. If you follow me on social media, I'm sure you saw me gushing about all kinds of amazing things that were happening at the weekend. But this video here specifically is going to be about my toy haul. All the things that I brought home from PowerCon, and it's a lot. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. All right, let's start with some of the fun little swag items that I got at the show. So I got a lot of things that were little pieces of swag that were given to me and stuff like that. Met a lot of really great people, visited a lot of amazing booths, great vendors, so much cool product there. But there was an amazing vendor right down from my table. I always love looking at his stuff every year. He's always got some amazing, amazing stuff. And that is the Yo Joe Depot. But he made these great little just kind of swag items that he was giving away here. So this is the keychain. But what I really love are these patches featuring Trapjaw, Beastman, and Cyclops as the three amigos. It is amazing. I just thought they were so fun, so very cool. Just really cool stuff from the guys over at Yo Joe Depot. Next up, we got these amazing magnets from Kind Nuggets. These guys were set up last year as well, and if you saw my haul video last year, you might remember I had a really cool magnet that was like a translucent He-Man head with a Skeletor head inside. So this year, they gave me this very cool Hordak magnet. You can see it's got the little magnet pieces on the back. This is like an all gray, like unpainted version, but the sculpted details are absolutely gorgeous on this thing. And then along with that awesome Hordak one, I also got a Mortal Kombat. I guess that could be Scorpion or Sub-Zero, or any of the ninjas really, since he's unpainted. But again, amazing details on this thing. So super shout out to the guys over at Kind Nuggets. Big Head Studios gave me this amazing little custom head, which is for your Mythic Legions figures, the amazing toy line from Four Horsemen Design. Now, the colors on this one are specifically meant to match up with their Trapjaw colored figure, who was sold exclusively at PowerCon. I actually don't have that figure yet because I pre-ordered it online, so I'm waiting for them to ship the pre-orders. But this is an amazing little custom head here. The details are awesome. The paint deco is really cool. Looks like you can check them out online, bigheadstudios.ecrater.com, if you want to see their custom work for Mythic Legions. So very cool stuff. This is Mascara Fighters. This is just a fun little independent kind of toy line. It's all handmade stuff. But he was set up there at the show, and he gave me some of his little figures. It's really cool the way that they're made. So these are plastic. They're little plastic characters, but they're all handmade, hand-painted stuff. But it looks like he's got this whole storyline basically with all these very cool, very colorful figures. My son thought these were very cool. We opened them all up together and was looking at them. So you can check him out, of course. Here's all the information right here. He's on Facebook if you just look up Mascara Fighters series, and on Twitter and on Instagram as well. So really cool stuff. So shout out there for the Mascara Fighters. Okay, I have so many t-shirts. T-shirts was one of the big things that was given to me, handed out this year as gifts and stuff. And I love it. I think that's so cool. So let me just go through my stack of t-shirts here and show you everything that I got. So this one was given to me by a fan who knows that I am also a pro wrestling fan. And this is really cool. This is a Palm Springs Comic Con exclusive t-shirt from Dismantle. And the back of it has got this killer image of Luna Vachon. How awesome is that? So any of you old school wrestling fans, I'm sure you'll appreciate this shirt like I do. It's very cool stuff. All right, the folks at Masters de la Galaxia. Man, these guys were awesome. Look at this. They made me like this laminated lanyard with their logo on it, and it says Pixel Dan. And then they also gave me their own little exclusive PowerCon shirt. One of the things I always think is so amazing about PowerCon, Masters of the Universe is one of those brands that has like this global reach. And PowerCon always brings so many people from all over the world to the show. And we've always got all these groups from outside of the US coming in and doing stuff like this. So I think this is really cool. So shout out to Masters de la Galaxia for the awesome t-shirt and the lanyard combo. Really cool stuff there. And then from Argentina, check this out. It's the Camo Con Shirt. Look at that. And I love, let me see if I can make sure I get this in there so you guys can see it. I love this because it's Skeletor painting regular Cobra Khans with the camouflage pattern. It's amazing. Of course, if you're unfamiliar with Camo Con, I did a whole video about the awesome variants of Top Toys in Argentina. But this is just a really, really cool shirt. I love it. So shout out to our Argentinian fans. Very cool stuff. Okay, shout out to the Mo2 World variant collectors, the MWVC. Yo, this is one of my favorite shirts. I love it. Speaking of Camo Con, this is the PowerCon shirt that they made on a camouflage print. So it's a reference to Camo Con. And these guys, I've really gotten to know several of the guys in this group. They collect some of the most amazing foreign variants for Masters of the Universe, and they had a huge display at the show. I took some video footage of it, so I'm planning to put something up still to show you guys all these amazing variants. But if you watched episodes of my series Toy Explosion on a lot of these foreign variants, specifically the Leo Toys episode, my buddy Curtis supplied all those figures that I filmed for that video, and Curtis is one of the guys in this group who brought those figures all to PowerCon, allowed a lot of folks to get to see some super rare figures in person. It was amazing, amazing stuff, and I love this shirt. And this is amazing. So this is, I think, is it Gary Vintage Toys? Or maybe it's Jerry Vintage Toys. I want to make sure I'm saying that right. But he gave me like an entire like little kit. Like he's got his own little press kit that he was handing out. It's amazing. So I got this awesome notebook there with the contact information and everything on it. Cool little sticker. Plus I got this amazing shirt here. Really incredible stuff. I love it. So thank you very much. Okay, I think that was all the t-shirts. So this is where things get really, really exciting. I was just talking about foreign variants and everything. This is a toy guide that was exclusive to the Unboxing Toy Convention in Mexico City this year. I did not make it down to that convention this year. I was there last year, and it was amazing. This is a guide to the Los Amos figures, the Mexican-released Masters of the Universe toy line. And I asked, the author brought it to me, which was so amazing. Like, he saw that I wanted it online, and he was at PowerCon, so he brought this for me. Very cool to see a toy guide like this. It's just all of the Los Amos variations, all the figures for Mexico, which is incredibly cool. I think they are selling this book online now. I saw it mentioned on the Unboxing Toy Convention's Facebook page. So I'll link that in the video description in case you guys want to check this out. But this is a really good guide. Obviously, I'm a big fan of having this kind of information collected. Obviously, I have my own toy book coming out, which if you didn't hear about that yet, oh my gosh, get ready. I'm going to be talking about that a lot. But this is very cool, and I'm so happy to have this in my collection. This is an amazing art print that was given to me. Amazing husband and wife duo. Very, very wonderful people. I talked to them a lot the whole show. I love this Mantenna drawing. It's incredible. I'm a little bummed because there's actually no information on the print anywhere with like the company name or contact info, because I would love to be able to plug this. So, hey, if you're watching, put it down in the comments so we know where to find you online, because this is an awesome print. MFA Collectibles was there, and they had some amazing statues, but also these amazing things. You know what these are? These are pillowcases. So I got a He-Man one and a Skeletor one that I need to get filled. I need to put a pillow in there. They're like square, like so that you can have like He-Man and Skeletor throw pillows, and they're fantastic. I love them. All right, you guys ready to talk about toys now? I've shown you a lot of cool swag items. I feel like I've been talking forever already, but man, I got so many cool toys to show you guys, so let's just jump right in. All right, let's just start right here. This was the Super 7 PowerCon exclusive version of Modulok. This is the reaction figures. I think these are a lot of fun. I specifically really liked this Modulok because of the unique packaging he got. He's much bigger than the other reaction figures because he's like all the parts combined. He's a PowerCon exclusive, but they did start selling these on their website. So if this looks like something you want, you should definitely hop on over to their website and pick one up for yourself. All right, shout out to Carlos for this. Carlos is somebody I've been talking to online on Facebook in the 5.5 group. He makes tons of 5.5 custom figures regularly, and he brought me one of his customs. This is amazing. So it's the Primal Age Batman figure, but you can see that he colored him to look much more like He-Man. He's like wearing He-Man colors. I love the little gold mask there. I especially love the blue tape on the packaging. It just makes it feel a little bit more special. But he wrote 2 Pixel Dan and signed it on the back. Carlos, this is amazing. I love getting one of your customs to add to my collection now. So thank you so much, buddy. One of my big purchases at the show was for a custom figure from the incredibly talented Barbarian Rage. I have been following his amazing customs for so long, and I've been wanting to buy one of these and add it to my collection, and I finally did at PowerCon by picking up this amazing X-Ray Mecha neck figure. It's incredible. I love the packaging. The artwork on the packaging is beautiful. I love how the back's kind of got that great Mecha neck helmet on a Solobulus Madball kind of look to it. But the figure itself is amazing. He glows in the dark, but I don't know if you can tell on there or not, but it's amazing because the skeleton inside is like its own separate cast, and then he's got like the clear chest over it, so it's not like he's just painted that way. He actually has those bones inside of his clear chest, and then the same for the bones in the neck and the skull on the alternate head up there. It's such a gorgeous figure, and I love it, and I love cool, unique, artistic stuff like this, so I'm so happy to add this to my collection. He also made these, and I could not get one of these. It's a Beast Ball. A Beast Ball. Seriously, look, it's this fantastic dome package, which is really cool, but, I mean, this is essentially the best way to describe it. It's like a Nerf ball. It's like, feels like a soft kind of vinyl-y material, very similar to Mad Balls. But look at this beautiful Beast Man sculpt. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. I could not pass this up. You should check out Barbarian Rage online. I know he's all over social media. Look him up because he does some really amazing stuff. He also had these silly things and was giving them out. Beast Fangs. I mean, it's just vampire teeth in the package. Look, the back of it here, it says, "Caution, do not eat Beast Fangs. Beast Fangs are not a toy or candy. The bag is not edible either. Also, don't eat the staple. Beast Fangs might pose a choking hazard. Do not put Beast Fangs in or around your mouth. Put as much distance possible between yourself and Beast Fangs." I love it. All right, so I got the PowerCon exclusive Warlords of War figure from my buddy Brandon at Manor Monster Studio. Of course, I've reviewed several of these in the past. I'm a big fan of this toy line. His PowerCon exclusive this year was in the colors and style of New Adventures version of He-Man, and he's amazing. And of course, if you're not familiar with these, they're Glios compatible figures, which means you can pop the figure apart at all the joints. They're super solid, super durable. Comes with a ton of accessories, interchangeable heads and weapons and stuff. You got to check out his stuff online because I think he put some of these up for order. I don't know if he sold out already, but they're still absolutely amazing. I love this guy. A fan stopped by and handed me this amazing custom Mega Constructs figure of He-Man, but as the anti-Eternia version of He-Man. So he's got that full-on black and red paint deco. He is absolutely amazing. Of course, I've been loving the Masters of the Universe Mega Constructs figures. I don't know if they'll ever actually do this paint deco, so this is really cool to have and add to the collection. So thank you so much for this. I mentioned how so many people seem to come from all over the world to come to PowerCon, and it's amazing. So I met a lovely lady named Jody who is from Australia. She came all the way from Australia to attend PowerCon, but also she brought me a bag full of goodies. And let me show you some of the amazing things that are in here. So first of all, she sent me a fantastic pin of Sydney, Australia, which is great, and I love this, and I have a pin collection. I have them hanging up on my wall in here, so this is really awesome. I'll definitely add that to my pin collection there. But she gave me all of these awesome Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fast food premiums. And you're probably looking at these and going, well, yeah, hey, I know those. I recognize those. We got those here in the U.S. What's the big deal? Well, in the U.S., they were released at Burger King. In Australia, they were released at Pizza Hut, which actually makes a lot more sense than Burger King for the Ninja Turtles. So the back of all of these actually say Pizza Hut, Australia, 1990. So they're unique and they're different from the ones we have here. And that's awesome. Something special and unique to add to my collection. On top of that, she gave me this amazing little Donatello in a pullback car, which was a freebie at mobile gas, or as they say in Australia, petrol stations. So this is really, really cool. I absolutely love it. One of the other things that she threw in here was this amazing set of stickers, which kind of have that bootleg vibe to them because she knows I love stuff like this. Just some really wacky characters. I mean, look at the weird pink unicorn thing with wheels for feet. I love it. It's so amazing. And the last thing that she gave me was just, it's a recent catalog from, what's the name of the store here? Big W? So, essentially, this is kind of akin to our big, rest in peace Toys R Us, but like the big Toys R Us wish books that we would get around Christmas time every year. This is the big giant toy sale that we would get. So she knows that I appreciate stuff like this. Obviously this is like this year's stuff, so it's all modern toys, but it's still just very cool to see something like this from across the pond. So Jody, thank you so much for thinking of me and bringing me so much amazing stuff. I love it. All right, so what did I buy? Well, I bought actually some really cool stuff here at the show. It was hard to actually get out and do a lot of shopping because I was so busy either at my table or doing panel moderating or just running around and doing filming and stuff. Because, you know, PowerCon's a little different than most conventions since I actually work at the show. But when I did go out and get some toy shopping done, one of the things I bought is a carded, unpunched even, sealed 1988 Shredder action figure, and it's the soft head version. How do you tell that when it's in the package? Well, the coloring is a little bit lighter on the heads when they're soft heads, and they're a little more flat in color. The hard heads are shinier. So the soft head means that it's a first run figure. This is an actual 1988 release Shredder on the card. Obviously one of my favorite toy lines of all time, so I was so happy to pick this up for my collection. 5.5 figures. You know I got to get some of those. I'm at a Masters convention after all, and I'm a huge fan of the 5.5 inch figure scale. So I got this guy. I'll be perfectly honest, I don't know his name. So if you guys know exactly who he is, you know, as much as I love these figures, I say it all the time, I never claim to be an expert on all of these because there's so many of these toy lines out there that produce figures in this style and scale, but I love them all. And this guy is fantastic. I love the colors. I love the shiny gold that he's got going on there. I'm hoping those are actually all his parts. Sometimes parts get swapped around and armor pieces and everything, but I love him. I think he's fantastic. And then to go right along with him, I got these amazing beasts to ride on. I love this. He's like a silver griffin with like this purpley pink overspray. He's so cool looking. And then this guy here is like a dragon dog thing. They're amazing. So there's no articulation on them. They're actually very heavy. They're very dense feeling. But in that very same style like you would see for Battle Cat or anything like that, they're just fantastic. I love them. Speaking of 5.5 goodness, the awesome folks over at Leah Toys from Argentina gave me the newest figures from their Cosmic Guardians line, or the Guardians Cosmicos. I did a review of the first wave of these last year right after PowerCon, and I really, really enjoyed them because they're brand new factory produced figures in the 5.5 vintage style from Argentina. Very cool stuff. So this was the PowerCon exclusive here. And then wave 2, the new figures. We've got this guy here. And my personal favorite, the Cyclops guy right here. So I'm going to do an actual video on these, a standalone video, but I still wanted to show them in my haul video and give a shout out to Leah Toys because this is such a fun toy line. Okay, so that brings me to my final purchase from PowerCon, and this was my big one. And this is one that I probably am the most excited about, and it has absolutely nothing to do with Masters of the Universe, but it's actually something I've been wanting to buy for a long time for my collection because I'm a classic toy fan. And this is one of the classic toys I've always wanted to add to my collection. This is Crusher. Are you guys familiar with Crusher? So this is a 1979 toy from Mattel. I got him in the box, as you can see. It's in decent shape. The color's real bright on this guy. It is open, but he came with the box, so it's very cool. So this is Crusher. Just an amazing toy. He's very soft, like the soft vinyl material, but he's in beautiful shape for his age, from 1979. And let me show you this guy's gimmick. He's got this little plunger thing on his back that you pull out, and that makes him soft and squishy. So then we can squish Crusher. We can crush Crusher. Roar, squeeze him all the way down. And then if you push that plunger back in after crushing him, look at that. He stays crushed. He stays all smashed down. And then when we pull that plunger again, Crusher returns to his normal shape. Really cool stuff. He was just a standalone toy, a one-off toy. He's not part of a toy line or anything like that. But Mattel was doing a lot of stuff like this. They did Crusher, they did Sucker Man, they did Gregory the Vampire Bat, which is another one that I really love that I have in my collection. So Crusher is just one of those awesome classic toys I've always wanted to own. Got him from the fantastic folks at Bobacon Toys. I love seeing those guys every year. And he's actually one of my favorite purchases from the show. So happy to have him in my collection. So that's it, my friends. That is all the stuff, my haul from PowerCon 2019. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I actually have some catch up to do on haul videos because I've done a lot of toy shopping lately on various trips and just haven't had the time to sit down and do a haul video. So expect more of these coming soon, and expect more toy hunting videos coming soon to go right along with those haul videos. So until next time, my friends, thanks for watching. Take care, everybody.